Hi friends, it's Tracy from the Financial Freedom Diary, and today we are back to do my week 3 check-in for my cash envelopes for the month of December. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe below. Hope y'all are having a super fantastic Saturday. To be transparent, today is actually Friday for me. I have company coming over and they're going to be with me through Christmas, and I think they're leaving on Monday. I think their plans have been just traveling, so I don't know. So I wanted to go ahead and film my Saturday and Sunday video so that way I won't mess up my schedule on YouTube, because y'all know how YouTube is. This week has been a pretty cool week. It's been a pretty decent week. I knew that during this week I wasn't going to want to cook as much because I have to do so much cooking on Thanksgiving Day. So it was like, okay, I'm giving myself some time off, and I pretty much did that. Unfortunately, I couldn't see my grocery haul, and that was because I forgot to turn a light on. So I don't know what it is. When I look through the viewfinder, it looks normal to me and everything is fine. So when something's not right with the lighting, I can't tell. And so yeah, y'all let me know how it is in here, because I turned off the warm light that was across the room, which is easier on my eyes, and just left the lights here, which is that white light. And so hopefully that helps with this video. But yeah, so I'm learning to turn that one off, even though it's easier on me. It's not good for y'all. So yeah, but yeah, if I sound tired, that's the whole thing, because I was up, what was it, after work? Yeah, after work he called, and so I just, like, we were talking all the way through the states. Like, he's like, oh, I'm in South Carolina, oh, I'm in Georgia, oh, I'm in Alabama. And I'm like, God dog, we've been talking for a long time, man. But really, we were just going over parenting adult children and the difference from when they were younger, the tactics that used to work that don't work anymore. And I was just trying to explain, like how sometimes people need to be able to freely express themselves, because that's the only way you can help them. I think sometimes as parents we want to fix, and really the person who needs to fix it is the person who is in the situation needs to fix it. You can advise, but you can't just move into their lives and just fix. And so I was trying to make sure that he clearly understood, like, oh, the holidays is not for that kind of stuff. Maybe wait until later, gauge where he is mentally and stuff like that. I'm like, my kids may work, but they don't know everything. Like, they do come to me, but they're free to express themselves. Just don't be cussing at folks. So let's hop through this transaction. So I'm going to apologize if I sound a little tired, and but really I'm awake. I've been up since like 4 something this morning. The first transaction on Sunday, I spent $15 on laundry, and you can see I budgeted 10, but I needed 15 because I needed to do my bedding and everything, and I had to take down my curtains. I think I told you guys, I live right off of a wooded, like, park like area, and I think the magnolia trees, well, it's not that I think, I know, because I can smell them, they're blossoming. And so I'm having a reaction with my allergies and stuff, so it's a whole thing. But yeah, so I had to make sure I stripped my bedding, I wiped everything down and stuff like that, so I don't get contact dermatitis, because the window that's near my bed, there is a small sliver of a crack, and I've sealed it. And I have, like, I took, those painters plastic things, I put that down over the window just to make sure it stays sealed. But it's so high up here sometimes that tape will come down, and I use painter's tape so that way it doesn't scar up the walls and stuff and mess up the paint. So it's just like, it's a whole thing. So I had to spend this week fixing that back up and whatever. But yeah, and then maybe what's going on with my voice too is because that pollen was in my room and it's affecting me. But yeah, it's a whole thing. I love living near that forested area because you get to hear the owls and stuff. Now, I don't care for the snakes that come out of there, but it's really, really nice. It's just when it's time for, you know, any flowering season, it takes me out. Now, the second transaction, that I told y'all all of that. Aldi for groceries, I spent $40.45. Did find some really good buys there. And at Target for personal, I spent $4.23. So at Target, I don't know why my computer's making that noise, but at Target, I bought the Zulu water thing. That's the 64 ounce. If I have that picture, and I think I do, I'll insert it in a video to show you guys. So that's been helping me with making sure I consume enough water a day. And I got a $20 gift card for Christmas from work, and so really the total ticket was $24.23, and I used that gift card, so my portion out of pocket was $4.23. Walmart and groceries, I spent $59.83. One of the best buys that I got this week from Walmart was they had this beef for stir fry. So I was able to do like beef and broccoli and did the rice and everything. So yeah, that was really good. The boys thoroughly enjoyed it. I didn't get to taste it, but they said it was great, and so they ate it all. So I'm assuming it was good, so that's a good thing. Also for household, I spent $12.68, and I forgot my you know, like the aluminum pans that you need, where I know I need them for the put the ham in, the cornbread dressing and stuff like that, because y'all know this girl right here is lazy and she has no intentions on doing a lot of dishes. It's already enough cleanup as you cook. So I'm like, after the fact, no ma'am. No ma'am. Also on Sunday, I stopped by Little Caesars, picked up some pizza and some wings. And so I spent $43.52 on that. And so let me fill this in. So laundry, I put down to 15. Household, I spent $12.68. So you can see I overspent in those two areas. Personal, I spent $4.23. And restaurants, wee. But you know, if I had been buying for just myself, I would not have spent that much, but I bought for everybody because I'm like, I am not cooking today. I am off. And I do take days off. 40.45 plus $59.83. So I spent $100.28 on groceries. That's pretty good. But yeah, we were having a whole long conversation about adult children and how to get the truth out of them. Like how you get the truth to how they really, really feel. And I'm like, even if you're not being overly, like you don't perceive yourself as being overly aggressive or domineering in that conversation, your child can perceive it and they just don't speak up. So they'll say, I don't know. And I'm like, that's bullshit. Ooh, sorry. You know how you feel. Say how you feel. And if that's how you really feel, then we can work from there. But when you're not telling the truth, I have to now fill in the blanks. And so I'm going to be talking all out the side of my head, which ain't going to make no sense to you because that's not how you feel. All right. So, week 2. Sorry. I don't even know what day it is. Week 2. My remaining balance was $233. And so if you watch how I do my weekly check-ins, I'm starting from what I started from at the very beginning of the month. I only fill my cash envelopes once a week. So that'll be the difference from myself and somebody who refills every week. I have one balance in each one, and then I'm just steadily subtracting out, and that's what this remaining column means to me. So week 2. Got it right. $233 was what I had left. I spent $100.28, and so I should have $132 or $133. So, but yeah, and y'all can let me know, especially if you're a young person and you have to talk to your parents. Are there situations where sometimes they kind of, you feel like they're not hearing? 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30. 31, 32, 33. So I have 133. Like we're not listening to what you're really trying to say, or you feel like if you say it, there's an immediate rejection. to how you truly feel, so you don't say what you're thinking. So y'all let me know, because you guys are a lot younger than me, so it helps to understand, because that's the way I perceive it, especially when my son said, I don't know. I was like, man, you know, you're just afraid of what I'm going to say. And it's okay to say, hey, you know, back up. Groceries. I forgot to write my categories in here. I can look at this stuff and see I haven't done something and be like, what is wrong with this picture? See, restaurants, laundry, household, and personal. So my budgeted amount is going to be $120 for groceries, and this is my do not spend. Don't touch it. Don't think about it, because I need to add to my little slush fund that funds the weight loss challenge and the coin challenge. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. Got that. So I should be right as rain. But yeah, we had a nice little discussion about that, and trying to show like historical, you know, historical things. Okay, so that's restaurants. Restaurants, I started out with $68, and then I spent $43.52. And so you can see I have $25. It says $24.58, but I have $25. I did have some change. I spent, you know, like when I went into Little Caesars. And so I'll be pulling change out of the car, because my kids are always throwing their change in there. So I'm like, I'm going to spend them. You don't want it. I can use it. All right. The next category is the laundry. And I had $35 left over. After week 2, I spent $15, so that left me with $20. I don't know why I thought I was going to have less than that. I thought I had $10. Yeah, I'm doing the math. I'm sure I'm doing the math. Yeah, I'm doing the math. I don't know why I thought it was 10. 10 was what I had left. I be stressing myself out sometimes for no reason at all. All right, the next category is household. Household had 23, and then I spent $12.68, and so it would have been $10.32, and so I have $10 here. People need to start writing on money. $10 in my little coupons, which I don't need yet. I do need some mouthwash. I'm running low, but I may have some. I may have some in my little stash. Now the last category is my personal. Personal, I had $149 left over last week, and I spent $423, so I should have $144 or $145. So that's 50, 120, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. So I have $145 left in my personal. What am I going to give myself to spend? Because this is going to be a slightly longer week for me, because the cutoff date for today is going to be yesterday, Thursday. So I'm going to keep my 100. Is there some books and stuff I want to buy online? It's about mindful eating. I found that one, so I want to get that. So let's see. Restaurants, I am going to budget. I ain't got no money. I'm budgeting $0. All I got is $25. Laundry, I'm going to budget another $15. Household, do I need anything for the household? I'm going to budget $0. Personal, I'm going to budget my $45. I don't know. I don't feel like I need anything. There's some stuff I want. And I know I want those books that I saw on Amazon. And so push come to shove, I'll take the money, deposit it, and make the purchase to get those books for myself, to help me learn some new, you know, like things I need to try when I'm eating, to make sure that I'm not overeating and stuff. And so I didn't have any bills to pay this week, which is always a good thing. So I am going to put down my no spend. So I didn't spend anything Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I did go get my booster yesterday, and so far so good. I am not feeling like I felt after I got the second shot. So I feel like after the first shot, you know, like a little tired, but and my arm just hurts. I'm not feeling that crazy pain I was feeling last time, and I had the chills and shocks going up and down my legs. My body's going like, what? What's happening here? But how many no spends do I have so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So I got 19 so far. I'm not going to count today because I don't know what I'm going to be doing today. I know they're coming here. I just don't know exactly the time they're going to show up. So it's like, am I cooking or what am I going to do? I got time to think that through if I'm going to cook. I hate to cook today because I'm cooking tomorrow, and I'll just have a whole bunch of food if there's a lot of leftovers and stuff. So that's what I need to think through, like, what am I going to do? I'll probably just cook something that I know won't produce a lot of leftovers. And if it does produce any leftovers, my sons, when they get in the morning, they will come in and they typically will eat whatever leftovers in the morning. At least one of them will. I don't know who it is, but one of them will. But yeah, so that is everything for my weekly check-in. I did okay. One of the things I did want to show y'all is that, you know, yeah, I'm not perfect. I go over budget just like anybody else does. And so yeah, laundry in the household order too, but you know, my bedding is clean and my curtains are clean, and so I ain't complaining. But y'all have a super fantastic Saturday and a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas if you celebrate. Happy holidays. And I hope you guys are enjoying your time with your family. I will talk to you again on Sunday, just in case you get bored and you're just like, let me check and see what's on YouTube. This video will be up for you, but y'all have a great one, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.